All right, y'all, for this red velvet cake, what I have in the bowl, my previous recording didn't record like I thought it did. So we're just going to pick up from this moment. What's in the bowl right now is 1 cup of vegetable shortening. Instead of butter, there's shortening in this one, along with 1 and 1/2 cups of sugar and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I let that cream together for about 8 minutes. So we're just going to scrape down the sides of the bowl and add the eggs to it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. See how creamy that is? That's so nice. Yay, I'm excited. You know, a red velvet cake with shortening, vegetable shortening instead of butter. Ah, that's different. This is a recipe my mom used to make a long time ago. She hasn't made it in so long. So I found it. And I was like, you know what? Christmas is coming. Why not? All right. So that's that part right here. So let's go ahead and add the eggs. I have 2 eggs that I'll be adding. And you just want to mix them up until the yellow is almost gone. But you don't have to mix it completely. It'll still do what it needs to do. And I'm going to go ahead and add that second one. And then to get that red color that we all love so much, I'm going to scrape down the sides of the bowl. And then I'm going to add the color, which I have right here. So what this is 1 teaspoon of cocoa, along with 1 ounce of red color. 1 ounce being that 1 whole bottle. So I'm just going to add that to it. And then, you guys know I love that Lorian flavoring so much. I have this. So we're going to add this to it also. Because, why not? All right, so let's go ahead and add that in. You know, I'm going to turn that off. Because I don't want to splatter anything red if I can help it. And let's add some of that. That just how it smells. Ooh, it smells so yummy. And look, it's red too. So I'm not going to add too much. And we're just going to turn that on low first till we get all that red incorporated, and then I'll speed it up. And I'll be right back, you guys, when it's time to go on to the next step. All right, and next I have right here, this is 1 cup of buttermilk. And right here, this is flour. This is plain flour. That's 2 1/4 cup of flour. And along with that, there is 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. So I'm just going to alternate the two. Start with the flour, then the buttermilk, and I'll end with the flour. And also what I'll be adding as well right here is 1 teaspoon of white vinegar. I'm just going to pour that into the buttermilk, and we're just going to alternate from there. So let's go ahead and get started with the flour. And I'll be right back once this is all done, and I'm about to add the last of the flour. And that's the last of the flour. Get that mixed in just enough. All right. And I'm going to put this into 2 baking pans, 2 8-inch pans. And I'm going to bake those 2 at 350 degrees for about 30 minutes. This size, let's see, let me show y'all the size. Just 2 of these 8-inch cake pans. And I'll be right back after I take these pans out of the oven. Alright, y'all, the cakes are out of the oven. They baked for 28 minutes at 350. And what I did, I sprayed the pans with some non-stick cooking spray that also had some flour already in it. And they also put down some parchment circles to help it release from the cake a whole lot easier. So, alright, guys, I'll be right back once I'm about to make the cream cheese frosting. And then we'll move on to frosting the cake. I'll be back. Alright, let's make the cream cheese frosting. We're going to start with 1 1/2 sticks of unsalted butter. And 1 1/2 block of cream cheese. So that just fell right in there. But you know we needed to use it anyway, so it's okay. So we're going to cream that together. And then we're going to add in 1 1/2 teaspoons of vanilla. And make sure you scrape down the sides of your bowl. And then from here, we're going to add in some powdered sugar. I have 6 cups of powdered sugar. All right, I've been letting the cream cheese and butter cream together for a few minutes, probably about 5 minutes. So now I'm going to add in the powdered sugar. And with it being cream cheese, if it starts to look a little dry, just actually crank up the speed and it'll fix itself. All right, I'll be right back once I get done adding in the powdered sugar. And let's add in the rest of the powdered sugar. I wonder how it would taste with some rum in it. So I made some rum balls a few days ago, and I've been eating on them. And now I just want to add rum to all types of desserts. I think I'm going to try it out with some rum and some cream cheese frosting. It might be pretty good. What y'all think? Put it on some vanilla cake to see how it'll go. Ideas. All right, this cream cheese frosting is almost done. I'm going to let it go a couple more minutes, and then we're going to frost that red velvet cake. All right, we are all nice and creamy. Oh, look how smooth and creamy that is. It's so luscious, velvety. All right, let's go frost some cake. All right, y'all, let's frost this cake with the cream cheese frosting. So I got the first layer down already. Just going to stir up that frosting real quick. Look at how lovely that looks. And I made a lot of frosting because we like a lot of frosting. But it can actually, fill a 3-layer cake. This is just going to be a 2-layer cake today. See how easily it just moves around? Yum. All right, y'all, the second layer is in place. Let's add some more frosting. You see all that frosting in the middle? Look at it. Oh, yeah. Yay, look at that. That just looks wonderful. Cake, cake, cake. and just frost. I'm just putting my crumb coat on. I like to do a crumb coat because I don't want to see little red specks all throughout the frosting. You don't have to. That's just my personal preference. So once I put the crumb coat on, which is a thin layer of frosting all over, I'll put it in the refrigerator for about 20 minutes. And then I'll come back and then frost the entire cake. All right, you guys, I'll be right back once I'm about to apply the final layer of frosting. All right, y'all, the cake is frosted. Look at that. It's ready to go. Let's cut into it. All right, y'all. So right after I frosted the cake, I had some guests show up and they saw cake. And this is what happened after they saw the cake. I didn't get a chance to even film cutting it and the reaction from myself. So let's do that now. They enjoyed it. Hopefully I will too. So let's cut this cake. Because I told them I needed it for my video. They was like, oh, I'm sorry. With a mouthful of cake. Look how yummy. It still looks so yummy. So clearly, it was a big hit. Look at that. I mean, that is a deep red. Mm-mm. Wow. Wow. Normally I have it with like butter, but or maybe some oil, but all shortening. Oh my goodness, this is so good. Mmm. It's the holidays, y'all. Make some red velvet cake. I'm gonna keep eating my slice of cake. Look how much I got left. So, happy holidays, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.